Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to learn how to make some French fries, the world's most favorite finger food. Now before you start, you want to make sure you have all your supplies laid out beforehand. As you can see, I've already done that over here. We've got our pot, we've got our potato, we've got the Crisco, we've got ketchup, salt and pepper, and a colander. Now what you want to do next is you want to get a potato that's nice, big, and juicy, as I have right here. You want to rinse it off, which I've already done. Then you want to cut it in half. After you cut it in half, you want to take the potato, put the sides you cut facing in the upwards position, lay them in the pan right next to each other, just like this. And then after you do that, you want to come over to the sink, and you want to fill the pan until it just barely covers the tops of the potatoes. And the next step is you just want to come over to the stovetop. And what you do next is you want to keep it on a medium high, and that ensures that the potato doesn't get too mushy inside, because you want to keep that nice crispiness that the potato has inside. After the potatoes have cooked for approximately 10 minutes, you want to make sure that they're tender, but they're not too tender, because remember, we're making French fries here. Yep, they still got just a little bit of crispiness to them, which is what we want. Now you want to make sure that your stovetop oven is turned off. And what we're going to do next is you want to drain the water out of the potatoes. You can just drain them directly into a colander. And if you want to speed the process up along, you can just drain them with some cool water, which will cool them off a little bit faster, but it's not completely necessary, and you just want to let them cool down for about 10 minutes or so to maintain the crispiness. Now that the potato is cooled for about 10 minutes, we can start cutting it into the shapes we want for the French fries. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut it lengthwise one time, and then cut 4 strips, because that's how I like the size of my fries. Now after you cut your potato, we want to use this bag of flour right here. And you want to gently put the potatoes in here, because what the flour is going to do is it's going to stop the fries from splattering when they're in the Crisco batter. And it also keeps more of a better flavor and more of a crispiness to the fries as well. After the fries are in the flour, you just want to shake them around to ensure they're properly coated. And the next step is we're going to put them into the shortening. Now that our fries are properly coated with flour, the next step is using the shortening to cook the fries. You want to make sure that the stovetop is set to about 6 or 7, or whatever your stovetop is, which would probably be a medium-high for most people. And we want to take some shortening and fill the bottom of the pan until it just barely covers where the tops of the fries are going to be. Now that the shortening is hot enough, we can go ahead and start putting the fries in. You want to make sure it's hot to where it's just starting to sizzle, but not too hot. And then when you put the fries in, you want to make sure you put them in nice and gently, because you don't want to have any of this splattering on you. Now after you dump them in here, you want to make sure you stir them until they're a nice golden brown. Now that the fries are golden brown, you want to first off shut your stove off, and then you want to scoop the fries out of here, making sure they're drained before you put them on the plate, or mostly drained. And then you want to lay the fries right on top of the paper towel, so any excess grease can drain right off onto the towel. And next you want to use your salt and pepper. You just sprinkle a little bit on because it sticks the best at this point. And after that, you have some fries that are ready to go. Ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, whatever you want. Go ahead and put them on.